Hi there! In this video, I'll show you how to add sources to your Zotero library. In the previous video, you learned to download the desktop application, so we'll start off with an overview of what the desktop interface actually looks like. Here I have it open on my computer. I'm using the Windows version of Zotero, so things might look slightly different on a Mac, but the basic features are the same. On the left-hand side is the organization zone, and here you can put sources into folders or create tags. You can see that I have quite a few folders and quite a few items saved. I am a heavy Zotero user, and so I'm happy to sing its praises to you today. In the middle panel is a list of all the items in your library, and on the right-hand side, we have our details panel. Once we click on an item, you'll see all of the bibliographic information for that item. At the top, we have other things like tools, preferences, and access to settings. When we downloaded the desktop application, we also downloaded a Zotero connector. This tool is the fastest and easiest way to add items to your Zotero library. When we open a browser, you'll see that the Zotero connector is with your other plugins. So for Chrome, that's going to be in the extensions up here at the top left. You can see right now, Zotero is a grayed out page. Zotero has access to this website, but that icon will change depending on what kind of website we're on or what kind of item we're trying to save. So let's say I'm researching social media and I found an article that I'd like to save. So this source is a news article, comes from the AP. You can see it has an author, it has a date. Our Zotero icon has changed into a blue page. If I click on the Zotero connector, you can see that the item is being saved to my library. If you have other folders set up, you can save it to a different folder, but I'd like to save this to my library, and so I'll navigate back to my Zotero application, and you can see that the item has saved. There are some problems with the bibliographic information, however. It didn't pull in an author, it did pull in the website title, which is actually, in our case, the publisher, and the item type says web page. This is a news article, so we can use this dropdown to go ahead and change this to news. I'll click newspaper article, and you can see that the website title has changed to a publication, but we still don't have the author's name. And that's fine, because these fields are editable. I'll navigate back to my article, and here we can see the author's name, Brendan Farrington. To edit these fields, we'll just go ahead and click on them and type. And you can see that I've edited the name of the author, so we've got more complete citation information. Now let's try saving a scholarly article. I've navigated to the Giovanni Library's homepage, and I've typed my keywords, social media, into Griffin Search. We'll go ahead and click on Search. Griffin Search is the Giovanni Library's main database, so it's how you should access most of the things that you should be able to see as a Westminster student. So we'll go ahead and click into this one, because it looks interesting. And you can see that the Zotero icon has changed once again. Kind of looks like a little book at this point. So I'll go ahead and click Save to Zotero. And you can see that what's being saved is that metadata again and a full text PDF. Under these access options, we have access to online full text and a PDF directly from the database. So what Zotero has done is it's pulled in both the metadata for this journal article, the authors, the publication, the volume and issue number, the date, the DOI, pretty much everything we'd need to cite it, and this looks pretty good, and the option to actually read or view the item. Not all scholarly articles have that PDF access directly from the page where you can save the item in the database. So Zotero still has access to this website and will save this citation information, but it's not going to save a PDF for us if we click on the connector. I'll show you what that looks like. So I've clicked on this and it says it doesn't have full text PDF access, but if I go ahead and navigate to the full text PDF, our Zotero icon changes into this little PDF. I'll click Save, and we can see all of that metadata with the PDF. Finally, we'll look at saving an ebook to Zotero. I'm going to go ahead and click on this connector and see what happens. I haven't tried this one yet. So it looks like it didn't save us that PDF, but it did save the bibliographic information. And when we go to look at it, it did save the item type as book. So this is going to have the correct citation information for that book. So remember, you can save a lot of different source types to Zotero. And if you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to a librarian.